Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia, the aftermath. Earl Spence Jr. straight up, got in the ring. Let it be known that this fight needs to happen in 2019. Shawn Porter versus Earl Spence. But hey, let's talk about Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter. Let's talk about the recap of the fight. And of course, what's next. First and foremost, great fight. I mean, not a great fight as in this entertaining, spectacular fight of the year. No, it wasn't that. It was a tactical. It was very tactical, very high intensity, and the way they were exchanging punches at times, man, it was definitely there was a lot of anticipation for when these two guys were exchanging, man. Like, it seemed like it could end quick, or it could potentially be this kind of, a war could break out, right? And what happened was Danny Garcia, he couldn't adjust to when Shawn Porter was jumping on the inside. He couldn't catch him coming from out to in because he was mixing up his ranges. And he was being very liberal with the way he was coming in. I'll say he's been very liberal with how he was able to, slip the jab, really sweep Danny Garcia in and out. And it showed, man. It showed in the fight. I mean, by the way, what is this medal here? Like, WBC giving out fucking little trinkets for everybody and shit. Like, I see him putting on this medal on Danny Garcia. Like, what is that medal? What is that supposed to mean? This is like the number 3 trinket prize or some shit? I don't know. It is what it is. Errol Spence Jr. in the building. He got in. He said, you know what? We got to make this fight happen. We got to make this fight happen, Shawn. You know what it is. Shawn, you know what it is. We got to make this fight happen. Next. That's that real shit, man. I'm happy Earl Spence Jr. got in the ring and said what he had to say, man. Really, really good night of boxing. I gotta say, man, it was a great night of boxing, man. Congratulations. Shawn Porter, you got that green belt, vacant or not. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Keith Thurman, he ain't scheduled to come back. He might as well be retired, so someone's got to fight for that belt. And find Keith Thurman you see what Keith Thurman posted, man? Did you see what Keith Thurman posted, this guy? Oh, we're not. This is what Keith Thurman had to post, guys. On the Instagram. That's my belt, baby. That's my belt, baby. That's my belt. We definitely want to get that belt back. Well, guess what, man? You got to come back, man. You got to get your ass in the gym and come back. See, man, you see how Keith Thurman look, man? He look like he needs to lose at least 60 pounds. Looking like a 200-pound man in there, man. Real shit. Just a matter of time until I get that belt back. WBC only favor Latin American fighters, especially the ones that make money. Keith Thurman's the real champ of the division. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't deny that he is the reigning. He's the champion emeritus, man. He's got emeritus status. Okay, let's put it that way. He's got emeritus status. That means he can come back and get a direct shot whenever he wants. It's up to him. And that's truth, man. Shout to this dude. Errol Spence Jr. will have that belt soon, and Keith One-Time Thurman will never get it back. Anyone got a problem with that? You broke his box. There you go, man. And that's just what it is. Fight Earl for that belt. See how bad you really want it. Yeah, man. If Shawn Porter ends up fighting Earl, forget about it. You think Keith Thurman's gonna go after that winner? He might go after that winner because there's gonna be a lot of bread on the line. But it is what it is, man. That was your belt, man. That's what it is, man. It was his belt. He's gonna have to step in the ring to get it. Real shit, man. He's gonna have to step in the ring to get it. Man, Keith one-time Thurman. I don't know. I don't know if this guy will ever be the same, to be honest. But anyways, let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look at some of the audio in the corners. Yeah, man. Real intense. Don't get hit with stupid shit. Real shit, man. Real shit. So there you have it, man. Congratulations to Shawn Porter, man. He did it. He did it. He beat the brakes off of Danny Garcia, man. He beat him. And he got the victory. More on this. Damn it. Just look at the intensity on Shawn Porter's face. With every punch, man, there was a lot of force behind every punch he threw, man. It backed up Danny Garcia. It kept him on his toes. And even the punches that missed had an impact. So that's how you win fights, man. Shawn Porter proved he was a better man just by a slight edge. But that was enough to get the victory. So, congratulations to him, man. Congrats to Shawn Porter. He absolutely took Danny Garcia's, I ain't gonna say he took his heart, but he took him to the limit. I mean, Danny Garcia came out pretty strong in the final rounds. The championship rounds he showed up. But Shawn Porter, slight edge, and it was the middle rounds that carried the day. If you were listening to Showtime broadcast, they told you the judges disagreed on a lot of rounds except for the middle rounds. Like 6, 7, 8, they all had Shawn Porter winning. And on a 115, 113 card, that makes a difference in a fight. One of those rounds makes a difference in a fight. So, that's what it was, man. Hey, shout out the boxing scene for the images, man. Really tough fight. Tough fight. True world-class fighters going at it, man. That's how you know, man. That's how you know, man. Both these guys. Respect to them, man. On some real shit. They got in there and they fought, and now we have one guy out of the picture. Danny Garcia is out of the race for undisputed. We have Shawn Porter. He's got the WBC. Keith Thurman still out there. Earl Spence got the IBF. Terrence Crawford got the WBO. Right? And the WBA. Fuck happened to the WBA? It's like vacant or some shit? It got relinquished by... No, Keith Thurman's still holding on to that WBA, man. The fuck? Keith Thurman's still holding on to that WBA. My God. I don't know what Keith Thurman and Paco got going on, but it is what it is, man. Anyways, that's the welterweight picture. You guys let me know what you think. Obviously, we want to see Earl Spence versus Shawn Porter. We want to see Keith Thurman get back in the ring or get rid of them fucking belts. And we want to see Terrence Crawford step up to Bob Arum and say, hey, let's make this fight happen. Let's go after these guys. Because they're the champions out there, man. There's only so many fucking Benavidez as you can throw at Terrence Crawford, man. And they got to make you can make Terrence Crawford, Danny Garcia. I'd love to see that fight. I would love to see that fight. Terrence Crawford, Danny Garcia. Just in the meantime, that's an appetizer. That's a real appetizer, and it would be a good look for Terrence Crawford to fight one of these PBC guys. That's just my take on it. I don't don't even know if Danny Garcia wants that smoke. But you guys let me know what you think. E-King Fight News. Shawn Porter with the victory. And, you know, didn't have to look impressive. Didn't have to look like a top pound for pound guy, but he's a worker, man. His style is like, it kind of reminds me of Bernard Hopkins. Like, not like I can't even, thing is, Bernard Hopkins was so technically sound. And Shawn Porter got, it's like if he works on his jab a bit more, and if he works, you see, he's already got the inside game down pat. Yeah, he really does remind me of Bernard in how he fights. And his approach to the game. But the thing is, Bernard could fight clean from the outside. Like, you saw what he did to Kelly Pavlik. That was just sweet science boxing. And Shawn Porter doesn't have that in his repertoire yet. He's got to work on that. Because he can get there. But the thing is, he's not a long guy like Bernard Hopkins was. That's just what it is, man. E-King Fight News. There you have it, man. Let me know what you guys think about the fight. How'd you score it? And what do you think about Porter versus Spence? That's it, guys. We're out.